We're back on Titan Reforge. I'm playing with a early morning group of Chinese players. It's 5:30 a.m. server time. For me, it's 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Totally normal time to be doing a Zul'Gurub Trial of the Crusader raid. And I'm playing on my first rogue, my main rogue. Although this one's not as geared as my rogue we were playing on earlier today. So this rogue doesn't have the 4-piece madcap set yet. We will try to complete it in this raid. Uh-oh. I ran away from the explosions and didn't die. Nice. All right, so we only have 2-piece madcap. So we need the tunic, which is, you get the quest item is the Primal Hakkar Cossack. That's what you get to get the tunic. And the special thing about this group is the group leader was advertising that they're willing to hard reserve the Legendary Dagger for a fixed price of 20,000 gold, which is a pretty common practice to have a rare contested item and you just say fixed price instead of auction. So I said, look, I'll put up 20,000 gold to get the Legendary Dagger in this group. So, we were able to communicate with the raid leader through scuffed ChatGPT translations. And as far as I'm aware, if the dagger drops, we will get it guaranteed and pay 20k for it, which is great. I really want to get that Legendary Dagger. It's a very cool item, and it has a chance on hit. It triggers some... Wait, does this guy have it? He might have it. Bro, he has it. This is it. This is what I'm talking about. It turns you into a DREADLORD. Okay? This is what we're trying to get. Super cool item. This guy also has Thunder Fury. That's crazy. Yo, this guy's got insane gear. All right, here we go. Bat Boss.
Lord Hirik, grant me wings of vengeance.
All right, we're going to hold our Blade Flurry for a little bit until the bats come down, and then Blade Flurry and hopefully AoE them a little bit. That's the plan. And then, let's see. So we want to get the dagger, we want to get the tunic, and we also want to finish the trinket from the Edge of Madness. We need a Wusho Lei's main to finish that off. That'll be really good if we get that. I got that on my other rogue that we were running just before this. Super good trinket. The old version of it, the old, vanilla version, is just 60 energy restore. This item is way more juiced up in this version. It has a red socket. It has 219 passive attack power, 2-minute cooldown to restore 60 energy, and give you 534 haste rating for 20 seconds. So it's a omega juiced up trinket. And I brought a red gem specifically for this in case we win it during this raid, so that I can get it right away, or have it gemmed up right away. What do we got? Girdle. Nothing we want. We want to see the Primal Hakkar Cossack to be able to get the Zandalar Madcap Tunic. Let me show you this trinket I was just yapping about. I can show... Here it is. Red socket, 8 attack power bonus, 219 passive, energy, and haste on the active effect. So, a few really powerful things we could potentially get in this run. I've really enjoyed the Titan Reforge raids. I usually have a chill and fun time here. The raids, it feels to me like the raids are intentionally easy and intentionally puggable, which is very different to how Burning Crusade Anniversary feels to me. I feel like you put together a random pug of 25 people, you are not going to be successful in Tempest Keep or Serpent Shrine. Those raids require some more serious levels of coordination and organization that just make it so you have to put in so much more effort. And what happens in Burning Crusade, in my experience, is players gatekeep a lot more. They're like, you're the wrong class, you're the wrong spec, your gear's not good enough, it's not enchanted, your parses aren't good enough, you can't play with me. You know, you can't join our group, right? And here, it's just like, the raids are easy and chill, and people seem to be here to have a good time. And, like, there's just, I've never experienced gatekeeping, like, in any capacity when I've been playing on this server. So, like, you know, some people, they are more like, they want that challenge of, like, hard raids. Not me. I like the raids being chill. So this is for me. This is the WoW for me. Alright, big blast on the damage here. Nice. Aegis. Okay, still wrong tier piece. Jerome for sure isn't having a smooth clear, especially when people gotta pay the honor tax to zone back into Tempest Keep. I've seen some of Jerome raids where people are trying to zone back in and the instance entrance is just camped by a bunch of PvPers that are killing people before they can even land their mounts. That's a rough situation. Ooh, Berserker? Are they... What are we doing? Are we fighting this Berserker? Are we not fighting the Berserker? I am slowed by the Berserker. Thunderclap. Oh, we're feared by the Berserker. This is... Alright, they might do a really big trash pull here. And I'm ready with my Spellblade and Fell Striker. If they do a huge trash pull, we could pop off. Yeah, okay. Left. One tank's going left, other tank's going right. This is looking like it's going to be a huge trash pull. Exactly what I want. Consecrates down. Ooh. Tank's dead? Uh-oh. Maybe I wasn't supposed to start so early. I had Tricks as a trade-up, so I didn't pull Threat. I'm not sure what went wrong, and I hope they don't get upset with me. Tank died 15 seconds in. Okay, well, unfortunate. Warrior climbing on the damage meter. Maybe I should have just waited to see other people dealing damage. That would have been a good thing. Since I'm not on the comms, I can try to figure out what should be happening by just looking at what other people are doing. Oh no, the last 3 people. Three people left alive. All right, let's translate the chat. Copy this. The tank hasn't even come back yet, and I'm already dead. I even used lay on hands. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we probably release Spirit. Running back. Is this a run back situation? Yeah, people are running back. Okay. What's happening here? It looks like they pulled a really big pack, and then the tank died. And then, because they had, like, 5 or 6 regular packs of mobs at once, the tank dying was kind of an issue. Do. All right, we go again. Try to avoid those guys on the left. What is this? Scarlet Lady? Like a pink horse? Like spectral ghost horse? Oh shit. Yep, okay, we gotta fight. Slept. Human racial? Good. I got past those, and I was like, someone's gonna pull these. So I just sat there, ready to fight as soon as someone else pulled them. And sure enough, someone else pulled them, and then we took them out. It was good. Alright, let's get a fresh food buff. High Priestess Marley. Were they surprised that a foreign player in pretty standard gear was able to pump out that much DPS? I don't know. They didn't say anything in the chat relating to that. And I'm not on the voice comms. I thought I could get onto the voice comms, but for some reason it's not working, and I don't know what that reason is, so I can't fix it if I don't know what the reason that it's not working is. Oh wow, they can get pretty close to this boss. Fix the trade. Enter stealth. Good. Alright, it's in spider form. It might web us soon. Be ready to use human racial to get out of that. Webbed. Human racial, we stay on the boss. Nice. What do we get? Arm splint. Okay, we're still not the right one. Not the one we want. Weird. Alright, good. Good. Stealth. Like they're going forward to maybe make a big pull. Yeah, big pull attempt number 2. No, feared! No! We're back. We're back. We're so back. I thought they were about to think I had bad AoE damage because I got feared. But we recovered it. Alright, boss time. Raptor boss. We do our pre-potion after this thing dies.
Feed your souls to Hakkar himself.
Big blade flurry at the opener. Ooh, big hit from that whirlwind. But not dead. So we're okay. Evasion this whirlwind. Second speed potion. Big hit. They're always. I'm always a little scared by those. Man, it doesn't take much more damage to finish me off from those whirlwinds. Nice. Alright, what do we got? Girdle. No mount. Alright, Raptor boss. Next up, Edge of Madness. That's a good one. We want loot from there. Bro, I miss the vibe of having the Chinese voice comms. The previous raid we did, we had the Chinese voice comms going, and I couldn't understand them, but it was a good vibe. You know, it was some good, I liked it. Now we don't have it because it's not working for whatever reason. I miss it. We gotta fix it, dude. We gotta make it so I can have that all the time. Is this version fun rogue rotation? Yeah, I have a lot of fun with rogue on this version. Dang, no Fell Striker triggers on the second half here. Okay, boss time. Missing Poison Knife. Yeah, Poison Knife could be good on this. You get Poison Knife in Season of Discovery. That's a great ability. At first, you know, when Poison Knife was initially added in Season of Discovery, it had like a 8-yard minimum range, so you couldn't use it in melee. And it felt like such a dumb skill. And then then Blizzard was like, wait, that's dumb. And then they removed the minimum range, and then you could use it in melee. And then it was a good skill. Sleep. Hate this boss. Sleeping me during my cooldowns. Wonder if there's a way to avoid that. Like, if I know it's coming, can I pre-cloak it, maybe? Slept again. Lost so much. I was about to press a speed potion. Luckily, I didn't, and the sleep happened first. Now we can push the speed potion right after the sleep. Alright. We're looking for Wusholei's Mane. You have any of those? There is one. I think there's two, actually. They might have to bid it out immediately. No, they're just looting it to someone else. Okay. Yeah, double. That's good for me. When there's more copies of it, it's less likely to be super expensive. More likely to be cheaper when there's more copies. Oh, stunned. Okay, good. I think there's another big pull. Alright, so this time, if they're doing a big pull, I'm going to wait till other people start attacking. That's going to be my cue. Damn. Oh, well. Well, that went better than the last one. We didn't full wipe. Just ripped both of the rogues, I guess. Unlucky. Alright, back to regular weapons. There's a fish feast down. I am ready to fight the tiger boss. Alright, food buff up, flask, poisons are also good. Okay, excellent. Is that a hunter with Thunder Fury? Maybe. I don't know. Looking at this person, they are a hunter, and they either have Thunder Fury or their weapon's transmogged to Thunder Fury. Yeah, it's transmogged to Thunder Fury. God, this guy's got the Legendary Dagger too, bro. Everyone's got the Legendary Dagger except for me. Oh, shit. Just get a heal off, I think. Alright, this guy's got more health. Let's switch to him. Good.
Fill me with your rage.
Right. Girdle, Seal of Jinn, Scepter of Smiting. Do we want this one? No, we want the Band of Jinn, not the Seal of Jinn. We don't really want to use the two-piece set. Too much expertise. Alright, fish boss time. Dude, I'm kind of stoked. The last raid we were in, I was like nervous because there were 3 rogues and 3 hunters, and you know, if it dropped, you know, if the dagger dropped, I wouldn't know how many, you know, if I could even afford it. Maybe other people would bid insane amounts. So I'm kind of like way more relaxed in this one where like I pre-arranged to buy it for a fixed price. And there we go. Coming to EU SOD? Yeah, but that's not until tomorrow. Today, we're doing Titan Reforge raids, and maybe a little Burning Crusade, too. What do we got here? The real... Alright, to Panther. Yeah, I'm probably playing with Guzu Guild. That's my plan. Level locking seems hype. 10 days at each level. I mean, the thing about rushing to 60, one, I've done it before, but if you rush to 60, you've got like 30 hours of level grinding before you get to the cool raid. And that's like lame. You know, it's so much level grinding right at the start before you get to like the payoff, basically. The level locking and like chilling at BFD just seems like, oh, it seems so much cooler to me. I'm so happy that Blizzard just put the XP locking into Season of Discovery, because you couldn't really do this until Blizzard added that feature to lock experience. Alright, enter stealth. Are we ready? Yes, I'm ready. Fix the trade out.
Bethek, your priestess comes upon your might.
My Blade Flurry's over. Just focus on the boss instead of moving around for cleaving. Hang on 1 second. Alright, we're good. Uh-oh. Wait, there's a bunch of mobs moving up above. I think we're getting stuff coming in from the back. Back on the boss. In cat form right now. Starfall or Hunter Pet Pull? I don't know what it was. I just saw the nameplates moving and I was like, switch into my fan of knives weapons. It's about to pop off. It didn't pop off that hard though. It was average pop off. All right, please. Nope, arm splint. Still arm splint. We need to see Primal Hakkar Cossack. We get one more chance in this raid to see it. Jin'do is the last boss that has a chance to drop it. You get the rune off the rune vendor, it appears you can auto-complete the quest. Yeah, I know there's like a level 2 warrior quest that's like, get the victory rush rune, and it sends you across the map to do so. You can just go to the rune vendor, buy it, learn it, and it gives you quest credit, and then you can get, the quest gives you a pair of gloves, which is nice when you're level 2, and you don't have a glove to put your glove rune on. And it's extra, it's an extra 200 or 300, just like basically free experience. I'm still in combat. What am I in combat with? Oh, the ghost. That makes sense. Okay, that's coming in. I'm following where the tank is going. Feared. Unlucky. Oh, please don't fear me all the way into those mobs. Oh, here comes more stuff. Alright, here we go. The best pull of the entire dungeon. If all goes according to plan. One tank going left, the other tank going right. I like how this is looking. They're coming back together. Fix the trade. $55K. I think that's my new best. Actually doing Cataclysm DPS. Yeah, my DPS is from the next expansion. Mike Lowry says, just want to say I appreciate the content and the consistency. I caught a crappy summer cold. Been laying in bed watching the stream today. Just wanted to say thanks for that. Well, Mike Lowry, I'm glad I can provide you some entertainment on a day where you're not feeling too well. I hope you feel better soon. I think the funniest thing about the rogue DPS, not just that it's crazy. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, cancel. Okay. We don't have our Blade Flurry available for this boss because I used it on the trash mobs, but I would say it was worth it. Good for DPS cut if they include trash. They almost certainly do not include trash for the DPS cut. I just like doing that. And it's really fun for me. So I do it. Alright, now Blade Flurry's up. Do a little Blade Flurry here. Big plug damage.
Mike Lowry 29 gifted a tier 1 sub to Cash02. They have given 41 gift subs in the channel.
Oh shit.
Big
Hang on,
damage.
hold on. What's the loot?
Mike
Mantle?
Lowry 29 gifted a tier 1
Still
sub
no
to
Cossack.
Arcanautos. They have given 42
Next
gift
week
subs
for
in
that.
the channel.
Can't complete the set, still don't have the tunic, even if we power level the rep. Mike Lowry, thank you very much for the 2 gifted subs. I appreciate that. That's a total of 42 gifted subs in the channel. That's very generous. I appreciate your support, Mike Lowry. Ooh, we should switch it up to Hunger for Blood for Hakkar. We don't need this Blade Flurry build for him. We could have gone Hunger for Blood for Jin'do also. Send one last fat Blade Flurry on the trash mobs. Nice. Switch to Hunger for Blood mode. Wait, still in combat? Probably a ghost. Yeah, look at that stupid ghost. Okay. Switch it up. My weapons are wrong. On this one. There we go. They want to go over here? Okay. Let's start over here. Probably Tricks of the Trade the Death Knight at the start. CaxXD says you finally got the 4-set Oblivion and went nuclear on the SSC bridge packs. Hell yeah, you like gapping all the other warlocks in your raid now that you got that? I really like having the like Seed of Corruption set and the single target set on my warlocks. Switch between them, like big damage both ways. You know, I like that. Wait, he burned his nitros early? Unlucky. Almost time for a vanish. Vanish time. That refreshes the overkill energy generation buff when I vanish. Prinstrom, hello, how's it going? Caught us right at the end of our second Zul'Gurub of the day. Doing back-to-back Titan Reforge raids. guild you're planning to join tomorrow? Probably Guzu Guild. But we could go Savix also. You know, he's basically doing the same rule set he announced now. But I figure Guzu's on EU time and Savix is on NA time. And honestly, EU time just works better for me, even though I am an NA player. Savix, I believe, is just doing identical rule set to Guzu and Sunglitters. So all three of those guilds are basically just going to be able to interact with each other and do guild found and level brackets together. I'm looking at my cooldowns, seeing what I've got. Vanish coming up soon-ish. 25 seconds on Vanish. Might not happen before the fight's over. Boss is only at 7%. We're stunned again. This reminds me of SOD. Yeah, I feel like Titan Reforge is kind of like Season of Discovery is enhancements on vanilla, and Titan Reforge is enhancements on Wrath of the Lich King. So it kind of does have a similar SOD vibe to it. I would say, you know, it's the like depth is, or no, the breadth of the project is, or the server is not as big as SOD. Titan Reforge is like very raid focused, whereas SOD had raids and out of raid activities. Alright, Cloak of Consumption, Touch of Chaos, Caster Loot, Eye of Hakkar. This is a, you know, it is a agility necklace, but we're going for our Zul'Gurub reputation necklace. That's what we want to do. Alright, to Ice Crown. Mount up. So we're looking for, of all the items that dropped, only one thing dropped that was good for me. The Wusho Lei's main. So when they start bidding out the items, we got to pay attention for that one. Is Renataki's good in this? It's not just good, it's insane. This is the Renataki trinket. Red socket, 8 attack power bonus, 219 passive attack power, 2-minute cooldown, active effect, gives you 60 energy and 534 haste rating for 20 seconds. It's so insane. Haste potion. Dude, it's haste potion and thistle tea on a 2-minute cooldown trinket that also has, you know, when I put a 32 attack power gem in there, that's going to have 259 attack power on it. Trinket is absolutely out of control. Voodoo Doll Rogue. We already got that, but we don't need it. Bijou's, sure, we could bid for, oh, it went up to 900 already? Never mind. But they got 2 rogue dolls? Do I need more rogue dolls? They're 150 gold in the auction house. I don't think I don't need these. Don't have any enchants to go with them right now. Well, we might get the Primal Akari idols. But I literally can't take another one into my inventory right now because they're unique. So we just won't worry about it. I go 200 on an idol. 200 on an... whoops. Can I go 200 on this one? Should I go 300 on an idol? I'll go 300 on an idol. We need those enchants on this guy. 300 over here. Now they're all 300. I don't want to go 400, so we'll just leave it at this. If we win the one, we win the one. That's great. I'm back. Is this round 2 on another character? Yes, that's exactly right. Round 2. We already sent the first rogue. This is the second rogue on our quest for the Legendary Dagger. Although what's good about this run, Oh My Mookie, is we negotiated with the raid leader beforehand, and we have it arranged as a pre-sold dagger. We will pay a fixed price 20k, so if it drops, it's guaranteed to go to us. We can't, you know, get outbid by someone with way more gold. Girdle, Aegis, Arm Splint, Girdle, Mantle. Not a single Cossack. Double Arm Splint, triple Girdle, Aegis, and Mantle. Yep, none of those are good for me. Do I want a second copy of the Madcap Mantle? I don't think there's any reason for that. Nope. Big EU sod hype, and for evenings, question mark, guild Jerome's group that will spend 11 hours in BFD. Bro, I'm really looking forward to raiding with Jerome, because he's my friend, and we play on different versions, so we don't get to play with each other very often. But I think he's going to be on EU sod, and I think that's going to be hype. I had a question earlier. Mike Lowry said, it'll be interesting to see how you manage fitting everything in once you start the fake fresh, given any thought to what might be done off stream moving forward. I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, this week is like a crazy week. I'm dedicating 2 full days to just doing my fake fresh on Friday and Saturday. And so, you know, at the pace we're going to get most of it done, right? Like, I just need to do a Tempest Keep on my Warlock and a Gruul on my Rogue after this raid right here. All right, let's eat. Ooh, Bloodwater Elemental. Oh, 300? Yeah, okay. Good. God, I'd won that item and, there we go. This is what we want. Wushila's main 100. Wushila's main 100. Alright. Hunter wants to bid 3 hundo. We'll outbid this one for 2 hundo. Go 4 hundo. Wow, the mains are going for a lot. 5 hundo? How we doing here? 500, 600, 500, 600, 700, 700 over here. 800, 800, $800. Top bid. Ooh, other one bid up a little bit. This one bid up a bit. Here we go. 1K. 1K on the mains. Are we gonna get outbid on this one? I think we're selling. I think we're winning here. 1K. Uchalet's main. Nice. Alright, let's get that. 1000. That's good. That's good. That's the trinket. That's the trinket right there. Okay. 4 pieces right here. Mane, Tooth, Dream Thread, and Blood. Combine them with the Punctured Voodoo Doll. It becomes Renataki's Charm of Trickery. We socket it. Excellent. And then we replace Berserker card. And we put it right there. Nice. Okay. We got it.
Welcome, champion.
Welcome, champions. Alright, I'm not making the same mistake as I did last time. I'm putting new poisons on my weapons right now.
In the Crusaders' Colosseum that you will face your greatest challenges.
We have a fresh food buff and a fresh flask. Entering stealth. Okay, we're good. Poisons this time? Yes, Lacermane. We will use poisons this time. Let me get a stream prediction going. Will the Legendary Dagger drop? 30 minutes on the clock. Okay. There it is. Prediction is up.
This will be no match for my champions, Tyrion.
Oh, it's actually hard to use this trinket and not cap your energy. So it gives you 60 all at once. Oh, look at, he's Dreadlord form. That's the other rogue who has the legendary dagger that makes you turn into a Dreadlord. Hell yeah.
Yourselves, heroes, for the twin terrors, acid maw and dread scale. Enter the arena.
Oh, they're cleaving these guys. They're stacked super tight. I'm not in Blade Flurry build, so I can't really do anything with that. Poison underneath. Gotta stay to the left where there's no poison. Alright, 2-minute trinket coming up soon. Where's the other one? But is it dead? I guess it's dead. Alright, big beast next. This guy drops a cloak that we want. We want the Drape of the Untamed Predator. Maximum melee range, perfect. Everyone else gets knocked away who wasn't at max melee range, who was closer. Not me, though. Oh, I vanished too early. Oh, no, I didn't vanish too early. I vanished right on time. So, I thought I was too early, but you can vanish on that and avoid the knockback and continue to deal damage to him while he's doing his big animation and everyone else is stunned on the wall or whatever. Wonder if that was ping difference? Yeah, maybe my really early vanish didn't land until later because of ping difference. That could be. Ooh, I got too close there, so I got clipped by that knockback. Lose a bunch of time now. Oh. I don't have another vanish for that. Alright, he's dead. Maybe Drape of the Untamed Predator? Oh, let's go! Alright, next boss is Lord Jaraxxus. I don't know how many times I've killed him now. I think this is like week 4 or 5. Stream predictions up for Legendary Dagger. The specific drop that we want is called the Eridar Heart. Okay, that's a quest starter item that then you get the Legendary Dagger from that. Do you exercise? Yeah, I was out for a run this morning. I did 20 squats, some stretches on my legs, and I ran 1.2 miles just around the neighborhood and back. That's usually every day running a little over a mile and doing some stretches and squats. Sometimes I mix in some push-ups, pull-ups. Red Fizzlebang. Alright, so we're gonna save Blade Flurry until one of the Infernals comes out. We're gonna save all the cooldowns until then.
But I'm in charge here. Quickly, heroes! Destroy the Demon Lord before it can open a portal to its twisted demonic realm.
You face Jaraxxus, Eridar Lord of the Burning Legion.
So we're gonna start out kind of low on damage. Oh, whoopsies. That was the wrong button. I was too used to playing Hunger for Blood. Never mind. We're sending our Blade Flurry now. Oops.
Flesh from bone.
I was like, wait a second. My Hunger for Blood isn't active. I need to press Shift R to activate Hunger for Blood. Oops. Anyways, the plan was to use Blade Flurry once the Infernals come out so I can get a good, solid 15-second Blade Flurry. This thing, the Mistress of Pain, it like jumps around a lot. And you usually are unable to... Oh, it just grabbed me. Cool. You usually are unable to get a solid 15 seconds of Blade Flurry action on Mistress of Pain. At least it wasn't the demonic rune button. But we're not going to make fun of Guzu for falling in the hole or pressing demonic rune when we play with him, okay? He's heard those jokes enough times. Alright, closing the stream prediction here. This is it, dude. This is the one. This is for sure the one. The Y finally gets legendary. Let's go. Oh. Oh my god. Not only is it one legendary, it's two. It's two legendary.
A lesson to those of you who dare to dabble in dark magic. Alas, you are victorious and now must face the next challenge.
Let's go. Eridar Heart. 20k.
Against warriors of the Horde?
Awesome. That's what we saved up all of phase 3 for. Now we have it.
Come, pig. Everyone, calm down. Compose yourselves. There is no conspiracy at play here. The warlock acted on his own volition, outside of influences from the Alliance.
All right, let's see what they're saying. Let's see what they're saying. What's the quest? We're going to do the quest right after this. We might not go to Burning Crusade. We're going to try to do the quest.
Only by defeating them will you be deemed
Big
worthy.
hog damage. This foreigner even knows how to say 666.
666.
Foreigners can say 666 now too. Everyone calm down. Oh, that's the Tyrion. Thanks. 666 originally came from foreigners. Thank you.
Very well.
The raid is joking about you being a foreign player who can type Chinese internet slang. The 666 is like exciting, awesome, very cool. That's what it means. Hell yeah. I'm super stoked on that. We got it. We're gonna do the whole quest thing later. I'm not even gonna start it right now. No thank you. No thank. He says, I say thank you. They say no thank you. Congratulations. Yeah. Dude, I haven't seen the other legendary off of that guy before either. Double Lego drop. How are DPS warriors here? They seem low on the meters. Usually it's like down to the player, not the class. I would say the classes are generally pretty well balanced. So sometimes you have like really strong players or really geared players that perform really well. Other times you have, you know, not so much. What was the other Lego? The other Lego was the Flames of Manari, which is an upgrade item. Manari Flames. Permanently empower the Sulfurous Hammer. The upgrade for Sulfurous is what it was. They double gripping him? Nope. Yep, they are. Okay. We'll use our Blade Flurry in a moment, once we actually have things we can Blade Flurry. Where are they going? Are they fighting this? TF go for 20k also? I don't know. I think my Blade Flurry macro is automatically activating my Renataki's Charm of Trickery, which it needs to definitely not do that. It's not a good way to use Renataki Charm of Trickery. Let's just stay on this target. Finally drop. Let's go. Now we gotta decide. I have about 20k left. I could try to hold on to 20k to try to get the dagger on my other rogue as well. Or we could turn that guy into a combat rogue and get, like, the Warblades of the Kari or whatever. So we have, like, almost enough gold to get another dagger, right? We don't have to decide that right now, so decide it later. Penance. Maybe try to get it cheap. Yeah, maybe. If we keep like 15k around and go into runs where it's just bid instead of pre-sold, to maybe get one.
Order the legendary on second TOC of the day. Big congrats.
Hang on, I gotta find my target. Mezard. Wait, 4 minutes. Wait, we got a sub 4 minutes ago. Sorry, I missed the one previously. Tovane, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you for 5 months of support. Thank you very much. That was 4 minutes ago. Like, right when I was overexcited about getting the dagger. And Mezard says, Oda, big legendary on second TOC of the day. Big congrats. Thank you very much, Mezard. Thank you for 3 months of support on the Simon Show. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Big pog damage. Bubbled. Mass dispelled. Nice. Yo, Zarfe gifted subs. 5 gifted subs from Zarfe. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very generous. That's a total of 53 gifted subs in the channel from Zarfe. Thank you so much for your generosity. I hope you're having a great day, Zarfe. Banish cheap shot. Disarm. Kidney shot. Failed. Maybe DR'd. Who knows? Alright. Okay, we need to fix the Blade Flurry situation.
We are weaker as a whole from the losses suffered today.
Use 13. Use 10.
Great warriors have lost
Yeah,
their
we just
lives.
need to get rid of the part where it automatically uses my trinket.
Lich King awaits us all in death.
Okay, pay the believers. It's time to pay the believers. Choose outcome. Will legendary dagger drop? Yes, dude. Is it a short quest for the legendary in Titan Reforge? I don't know. I would guess it's kind of short. I would guess it's similar to, you know, like Thunder Fury. I don't know what the quest involves, and we're gonna do the quest after this raid.
Only by working together will you overcome the
Let's
final
see, what was the
challenge.
loot here?
From
Anything
the
we want?
Vice Crown come 2 of the Scourge's most powerful lieutenants.
Treads of the Ice Walker, do we want those? Not really, no.
The Lich King.
Armor penetration, gross. Although, I do need something. Yeah, maybe we should go for them, because I need something that doesn't have expertise. Never mind, I have Boots of the Worshipper. I just haven't equipped them yet. Okay. Wonder if it sends you into ZG would be such a grief. Oh, like if it requires you to kill bosses in that lockout. Let's see. We got a focus target. Our Death Knight. Okay, no pre-combat potion. We want to do everything about 5 seconds in.
In the name of our dark master,
Once the enemies are stacked.
for the Lich King, you will die.
bad trinket usage. I had really high energy, and I think I was parrying for part of that too. So definitely could have executed better. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, wait. What if we should start the quest in case it involves killing Prowl the Crusader bosses? The warm beating heart of Lord Jaraxxus pulses heavily in your hands. With each contraction, a deep vibration reverberates through your body. Holding it is an almost religious experience. Thoughts of terror, desecration, and insatiable lust for power flood your mind and just as swiftly fade into nothingness. Find a suitable purpose for the heart. Okay. Vague posting much? Getting another good drop. Sky Weavers. And no trinket.
Most powerful minions could stand against
A
the
mighty
Alliance.
blow has been dealt to the Lich
All hail
King.
our victors.
Well,
You have proven yourselves as able-bodied champions of the Argent Crusade. Together, we will strike against Icecrown Citadel and destroy what remains of the Scourge. There is no challenge that we cannot face united.
Dagger was 20k. That's correct, yeah.
You will have your challenge, ordering.
Arthas,
Ooh, this is doing a bunch of RP. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
lay down Frost.
Be right
and I
back.
will grant you a just death.
The Nerubians built an empire beneath the frozen wastes of Northrend. An empire that you so foolishly built your structures upon. My empire. The souls of your fallen champions will be mine. Ordering.
Our guests have arrived, just as the Master promised.
All right. Oh shit, I'm gonna drown. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good.
This place will serve as your tomb.
Where are the spider dudes? Here they are. Big Blade Flurry action. Very good. Dude, I'm stoked. This is my first legendary in all of Titan Reforge. I don't know. Considering how vague the quest text is for this quest, I might just look up a guide. I thought it would have, like, some kind of hint as to where you're supposed to go, but it really doesn't... really doesn't tell you much. Nothing on map. Oh. I mean, we could look, but I doubt the map just tells you where to go. What became of the warrior who bought the amulet for 600k? I don't know. Dude, I'm getting this cold debuff a lot. In-game quest helper of Wrath has it included? Yeah, I don't know. It's in ZG under Hakkar. Okay. Okay, boss is dead. What do we get? Wait, was I parry king? Did I get a lot of parries? I think this is saying I'm parry. I've seen this weak aura before. Is it not copying the text correctly? Hang on. Alright, it's not copying it correctly. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Maybe you can ask the rogue. Maybe. In ZG under Hakkar. Huh. Okay, there were some things that dropped that we wanted. We wanted the Drape of the Untamed Predator. And if the BRK gun drops from the chest, did that drop? Trophy. Verisa's Dexterity. This is good cloak. Trophy, Decimation. Okay, the gun did not drop. I'm not sure if this one is better or the Untamed Predator is better. This one's higher item level, but it has armor penetration, which is usually an undesirable stat for Assassination Rogue. We'll see what goes up and how much it goes for. Find a suitable purpose. I mean, so here's what I'm thinking. It can't be a rogue-specific thing, and it can't be a alliance-specific thing either. Because this dagger can be used by warriors, hunters, rogues, and shamans, and it can be used by alliance and horde. So, like, going to Master Matthias Shaw in Stormwind for, like, rogue central, no good. Going to Ravenhold, probably no good. That is faction neutral, but it's like a class-specific type of place. Find a suitable purpose for the heart. Huh. Just use a quest guide. Well, I want to think about it a little bit first, if I have any good ideas. I remember when these items come out, like this item came out, and like when Thunder Fury came out, it had like a new quest associated with it. Players searched for hours and hours and hours until they figured out what it was supposed to happen with it. Because it's just another, it's a basic case of like vague posting of like really vague quest description, and you just have to search around until you find it. Seal of Jinn. This is the expertise one. We don't want that. Cloak of Consumption. Bloodstained leg plates. I have a card. Don't want this either. Touch of Chaos. No, thank you. What about that big hole under Icecrown Citadel where you do the Arthas questline with that little boy version of Arthas? I think I know about that place. Just eat the heart and get big strong. Wouldn't surprise me if it was in Dalaran. Oh yeah, the Thunder Fury quest NPC was in Dalaran also. Zarfe says, I'm going to sleep. Congrats again, Simon, and good night, all. Well, Zarfe, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a good night sleep. Protector, Vanquisher, Protector, Protector, Vanquisher, Conqueror. Tin Man in Karazhan wants a heart. Give it to him. Oh, that's good. That's good. But we can't get that. That would be a great idea, but we can't go into Karazhan yet. If it's an Eridar heart, it might be somewhere in Burning Crusade. Ooh, that's a good idea. Setripa says Shadow Moon Valley. Okay. You think Backstab's going to be OP at 25 for Fake Fresh? I don't know. I'm kind of leaning, from what I've looked at and thought about, I'm leaning towards a Saber Slash build. Because as long as you use Deadly Brew Chest Rune, you gain access to Poison Knife and Envenom finishing move. Which seem like that's pretty powerful. And if you don't use Deadly Brew, like you use Slaughter from Shadows, which you need Slaughter from Shadows to make Backstab good, you lose access to Envenom, and you lose access to Poison Knife. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to be good. I haven't, like, you know, spreadsheeted or simulated level 25 rogue builds with all runes available. Genmanade was in the stream earlier saying that they thought they would go with a main Gauche DPS build with main Gauche and Sinister Strike, which is something that hadn't even occurred to me, you know, as something to try. Vanquisher, Conqueror, some trophies of the Crusade. We don't really care for any of these items. I mean, I'll go... Actually, my chest is kind of bad. I'll go 100 on a Conqueror token, I guess. Who knows how long it's going to be until we get the Zul'Gurub chest. Might as well pick this up for minimum bid. You know, that's what I'm saying. Alright, easy peasy. We do not need this item. We already have it. Trophies, crowns. Then we're just thinking about the cloaks. Protector. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do Zazir says grats on the legendary. Thank you. There's no slow dagger from BFD? What? Yes, there is. Chipped Bite of Jaraxxus is a 1.8. In vanilla version, it's like a 1.3, but the SOD version of Chipped Bite is a slow dagger. You might be looking at the vanilla version of that item. I'll see what's going on. They're asking about 100 something. Stream title is outdated. Hoping for the legend. It does say hoping for the legendary dagger. Yes. I want to pay attention to the bids. Then I'll worry about other stuff. Untamed Predator. Yes, please. And oh, we were gonna get the. No, we weren't going to get the boots, because I have the boots of the Worshipper already. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got outbid on this. I'll go 300 on that. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're saying you can scan the WeChat QR to join our team. WeChat QR. Where am I going to find that? I don't have WeChat installed, so I don't know if I can do that. Let's get this cloak. Bindings of Dark Essence, Skyweaver Robes, Belt of the Merciless Killer. Big day for this character. Yeah, we got some good stuff. We got Trinket, we got Cloak, and we got Legendary Dagger. Verisa's Dexterity. Are we going to fight over this? 200? Other people are probably going to fight over it. I mean, we got the other cloak, which I assume is about as good. You know, for my build. I think this is like a not worthwhile thing to chase. For other rogue builds, Armor Pen is a much more valuable stat, and then this item's like obviously very good. Red socket, pretty huge. Yeah, let's. Well, how does it compare? '89 attack power, 83. So it's got 40 more. 40 minus 6, so it's got 34 more attack power. 3 more crit. 4 more agility. But then I trade out 44 haste, which is a good stat, for 42 armor pen, which is a not good stat. Definitely better, I would say. That big amount of attack power difference makes it definitely better, but it's not 3,000 gold good. Are those leather boots Defias model boots? No. Treads of the Ice Walker look like that. These ones look like this. Boots of the Worshipper, just slightly different coloring. Titanforge Boots of Triumph. We're gonna have to find some like matching boots somewhere else. 3,800 on the cloak. Mike Lowry says, so stoked for you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Minari Flames is the Sulfurous upgrade. The Druid bidding on it. Wait, minimum bid 100? Wait, usually they put minimum bids on these upgrade items that are like way higher. Mm-hmm. 3,000. Okay, it's up to a pretty reasonable price now. 4K. 100 gold upgrade item. Yeah, that's a little bit sus. Do a quick DK raid after this, as you'll be sodding the next few days. DK raid will probably happen on Tuesday. I want to try to hit the burning... I want to try to make the dagger right now, and then hit the Burning Crusade raids as soon as I can. See if I can get into one. You only get one chance to do it with fresh eyes. Why not? You mean like figuring out this quest? I mean, what I thought at first that I would want to like try to figure it out myself. But there's nothing to really go on here. So it's not like an exciting thing to wander around the world until you happen to find the location that triggers this. Because there's not really a meaningful hint to start with. So if there was a meaningful hint, I think I would have had a lot more fun chasing it down. But I think I'm just going to look on the other monitor, try to find someone to tell me what the fuck to do. Damn, 12K on this. Do. Take a little snip here. All right, we got confirmation on the answer. We're gonna go make it happen. Did you win Dagger? Yeah, Heart of the Eridar. Valkyr twins, top of the meter, 279,000 Blade Flurry. This guy did 256 Blade Flurry, so I only did about 20k more Blade Flurry than him. How come you didn't have to bid on Heart? Because I arranged with the raid leader ahead of time that I would buy it for a fixed large sum instead of having it go to auction. So they didn't have to worry about like trying to find multiple people that would want to bid on it to make sure it sells for a high amount. They're just like, you're paying, you know, they offered to reserve it. And I was like, yes, please. I'll pay a fixed price 20k for the dagger. And I was happy with that. And then it dropped. Very good command. Yes. How much? Just tuned in? Yeah, Goober Bear. Yeah, 20k, which I think is not bad. I think I've seen him go at like 18 before, so like that's pretty much about market rate. You're gonna get a decent chunk back. Yeah, and the Sulfurous upgrade in this raid sold for 14k. So it looks like our per person payout is about 2k. The DPS cut, I don't know if I earned a DPS cut or not. For the price, it's way worth it. Yeah, it's great. Goober Bear, I saw you responded to me on the Discord when I was asking, what the hell do I do with this? Man, I was thinking that, like, I would do the quest and be like, try to figure it out myself. But look at what it tells you. It doesn't tell you anything to even go off of. And when I saw that, I was like, F that. I'm looking up a guide. I'm having someone tell me what the hell this is about. Will this be your highest bid? Yes, this is by far the single most expensive thing I've ever bought on Titan Reforge. I don't think I've even spent 10k on an item before. I think the most expensive... I bid up to 11 or 10k on Fang of Vosh when it dropped day 1 of Serpentshrine Cavern. But I got outbid, and at 10k, I was like... You know, when they bid it up to 11, I was like, okay, you can have it. Yeah, I passed at that point. If you had gotten it at the start of the stream, would you have given it a shot? I don't know. I mean... I think I would have been a lot more excited if it felt like there was more clues to go on. But there are like totally not clues to go on. Is it BIS for you? Yes, it's absolutely BIS for me. And as long as I continue to get the dagger upgrade items that drop in future phases, this item will, you know, increment in power every phase. And it'll be good. Okay, we're getting our payout of 2,000 gold. Excellent. Already got 10% of it back. That's true. Alright, so the answer to the quest is go to Zul'Gurub. Borean Tundra, Eye of Eternity, Naxxramas, none of those are useful. We can portal to Dalaran. That's going to get us to Zul'Gurub as quick as possible. I'm hoping that most of the trash in Zul'Gurub is despawned now. What was this guy messaged me? He messaged me. There was an automated message, and then there was this. What does this say? Don't leave. Don't. Wait a sec. Don't. Oh. It says don't leave. Oh, shoot. DPS. Oh, I did enough to earn a DPS payout, maybe. DPS payout. Let's see. Recruiting. It says we're looking for. Say. There's a DPS bonus. We're looking for Dao High. I don't know how to pronounce that. Dalaran, Ironforge. I don't know. It seems like everyone's leaving. The guy who told me to not leave, that's this druid. He has left. Alright. I'm not too worried about it. Let's go to Zul'Gurub. Stormwind? Yes. Trying to recruit you to guild. Oh, that could have been what it was. They'd offered me to join their, like, WeChat, basically their like, Discord group chat. Buy your enchant. Oh, buy the enchant right here? Yeah, good idea. Well, we could get it off of... I can craft it from my Death Knight. Yeah, we don't have to do that right now. Let's not worry about it right now. So the answer for this is go to the altar of the underneath the temple, I think, in Zul'Gurub. It's something in Zul'Gurub. I think it's underneath Hakkar's temple is what I was told. Purpose found. What the hell? So we're staying in the raid because we're saved to the same Zul'Gurub as all the other people, and we need to go back into Zul'Gurub. Yo, wait, look at this guy, dude. He's got Dark Mantle? That rogue's got Dark Mantle gear. Yo. Can I inspect him from here? No, he's too far away. Dang. Purpose found, 0 out of 1. Incomplete. Unlucky. What does this say? Translate it. Welcome to Raid. Hope we'll work well together and have a pleasant, enjoyable adventure. Oh, that's like automated thing. I wonder if this guy's going to get his dagger also. What if he also just got Eredar Heart? Alright, so this is my new best geared rogue. Even though I don't have 4-piece Zandalar on this character, it's got Malvoris Shard of the... well, about to have Malvoris Shard of the Defiler. How much did you pay for it? 20,000 gold. 20k. We got it. So we dropped 20k on the dagger. 1k on the last piece of my Renataki trinket. 300 on this. 100 on that. And 300 on that. 700. So we spent 21,700 gold in this raid. Orange item makes all the difference. Bro, I'm stoked because it's my first legendary on Titan Reforge. I'm really excited about that. Buy dagger on other rogue if it drops. Maybe. I haven't decided if I want to, you know, save this gold to try to get a second dagger. I mean, that would be sweet, but there might be better things. The trouble is, if I don't get a dagger on the other character, it's going to be the good rogue and the bad rogue. And I'm going to not want to play the other character, right? If one has a legendary and the other doesn't. Legendary bow on this character for next phase. We could go for the bow also. The other rogue did have better gear. The other rogue was like had way better gear. Well, not way better, but definitely better. Alright, so let's go to the altar of the blood god in the middle of Zul'Gurub. Altar of the blood god, and it's a heart and it's pulsing blood. Maybe that kind of makes sense. I think we're going under. I think we're going here. Oh, altar of blood, right click, Jinx to-do pile. I think this is it. I think this is where we make the dagger. Alright. RP walk. Wait, where's my RP walk button? You stand before the altar, its surface drenched in blood, its edges slick with entrails. The eyes of the twin serpents follow your every movement, their unblinking gaze weighing heavily upon you in silent expectation. Place the Eredar heart upon the altar of blood. Purpose found, 1 of 1. Okay, click to, you place the Eredar heart upon the altar of blood. The stone serpents on either side shudder to life, lunging at the heart, their jaws ripping, crushing, and tearing the tissue apart in a savage frenzy. They don't appear to be doing that, but I'll take your word for it. When the movement ceases, they return to cold stone, leaving behind a ruined heap of muscle in the center of the altar. Find a suitable purpose. Okay, continue. Within the mangled remains of the Eredar heart, you catch a faint swirl of glowing red. Sifting through the destroyed tissue, you come across a dagger unlike any you have ever seen. Any you have... Oh, it doesn't say ever. I added that. As you grab the hilt to pull it from the ravaged heart, you hear a whisper in the back of your mind. Malvoris. Oh, nice. We get 21 titanic fragments. And 19 gold. 19 gold. That's like 1%, 0.1% of what I spent to get this. There it is. There it is. Malvoris, Shard of the Defiler. 196 DPS, 58 agility, 50 stamina, 28 critical strike, 42 haste, 89 attack power, chance on hit, randomly apply 1 of 4 debuffs to target enemy, and gain a stack of Thirst of the Defiler. Each debuff stacks up to 3 times and lasts 30 seconds. At 12 Thirst of the Defiler stacks, transform into the Echo of Archimonde, increasing attack power by 376 for 15 seconds.
表格满了。
Let's go. Can we jump up on the altar? Yeah, okay. That seems good. Alright, get rid of Heartraiser. Achievement earned. Malvoris, Shard of the Defiler. Oh, it's a dagger that sheathes on your back? Yo, let's go. Okay. That's lit. Okay, okay, okay. Sweet. How do we unsheath weapons? There we go. Look at that. It's got like a rotating thingy. Back and forth type of vibe. Alright, now we're going to a target dummy in town to hit it until we gain 12 stacks of Thirst of the Defiler. You can double Mog Thunder Fury, so I assume... Oh, yeah, we could double Mog it. Oh, that's true. Wait. Should we Mog before we go to the target dummy? So we can Mog our Sinister Revenge to look just like it? Here's the Mog guy. Yoink. Worth. Yo, let's go. Extremely thick. So now, look, we Mogged the Sinister Revenge. So we can see what it looks like with Berserking and without Berserking now. See, there's a Berserking one and a non-Berserking one. Obviously, we're going to get Berserking. I'm just going to craft it on my Death Knight and send it over. It's probably cheaper than taking it to the auction house. You know, we're basically poor now that we spent 21,700 gold in this raid. So we have to be we have to go back to being cheap. Okay? That's what I'm saying. We have to save 30 gold on the Berserking enchant, crafting it manually, as opposed to, you know, just whipping it off the auction house right now. Alright, we're headed over to the target dummies. Not a second dagger? Well, I gotta decide on that, if I think I should save gold to try to get a second dagger or not. I think the answer is probably yes. Well, maybe we try to get it cheaper than this one. Alright, here we go. We're gonna hit the target dummy until we turn into a Dreadlord. Alright, look at this. Wither, 1% increased physical damage taken from the caster's direct damage abilities. Okay. Oh, wait, I don't have any poisons on. I can't do parts of my rotation. Hold on. It's 3 stacks of Wither, 3% increased physical damage taken from the caster's direct damage abilities. And now we've got Rot and Defile and Grip of the Legion. Let's Blade Flurry. So we're at 3, 3, 3. We need more stacks of Defile. 2. We're 1 stack away, I think. Oh! There's the pop-off, dude. Let's go, dude. We're in Dreadlord form now. Yo! This is crazy. Dude, my hands are glowing with red light. Yo! I'm so happy right now. Alright, should we do it again? Should we do it one more? Should we go again? Should we get it again? Obviously, we should do it again. I'm at 9 stacks, 10. We have to get up to 12 up here. Thirst of the Defiler. I'll make a weak aura to track it now that I've got the item, so it'll show up in my UI way better. Oh, but we're losing stacks. Look, we just lost stacks. I guess we didn't proc for a while. And we, like, lost some stacks of the debuff. That's lame. Gonna play Rogue again in Sod. I'm probably gonna do Warrior first, then Rogue. That's what I'm thinking right now for the Fake Fresh tomorrow. Come on, we gotta get it again. We're at 10. Come on, go up. 11. Okay, this big hunter pet is in my way again. Hang on. Oh, look at... Oh, we got, like, orbs around us because we're, like, almost powered up. Come on, come on. Don't let my debuffs fall. We need one more grip of the Legion. Boom! Right there. Dreadlord form. So Dreadlord form, Echo of Archimonde, attack power increased by 376, ranged attack power increased by 451. Let's go. And it looks like the debuffs, they stay on. So you continue getting their benefit. It doesn't like automatically clear them when you proc Dreadlord form, but it should clear your thirst stacks. Okay, neat. Oh, the orbs are like purple right now. I think if you get more orbs, yeah, okay, one of them activates. I think it's because the debuffs. Boom, we popped again. I wonder if we'll pop when we do Fan of Knives. Like, does it just put a bunch of debuffs out and, like, instantly proc Dreadlord form? And I wonder if that's even good. Like, on those ZG Giga pulls? Like, is this even... Like, this item is obviously crazy. But it probably does less damage with Fan of Knives than Titan Steel Spellblade does. Just straight up. And it's not going to give me as much energy back as Fellstriker Guaranteed Crits is going to. Like, I don't know, if I'm doing a Giga Trash pull, do I even replace either of these with this monster item? You know what? Maybe it does do more damage than Spellblade. This is a 1.7, that's a 2.5. I don't know. I mean, the Spellblade just scales your attack power, like, insanely hard. But this has way higher base damage. Fellstriker 80 in this mode? Nope, it's a level 58. Out of Upper Blackrock Spire. These are the weapons I was using on the, like, Giga AoE pulls. That I was just absolutely dominant. Like, we did a 55k DPS AoE pull before Jin'do the Hexxer. Imagine you have this Giga Dagger totally upgraded now. Yeah, as the phases go on, we gotta buy the upgrade items for it. Damn, my first legendary. Let's go. Okay, well, we actually, as much as I want to just sit here and ogle over my new dagger, oh, look, this guy's got it, too. He's Thunder Fury and Legendary Dagger. You can see his little orbs around him, just like I had. As much as I want to sit here and ogle over this dagger, we gotta go to TBC to see if we can get a Warlock raid in, because now is, like, prime time to potentially get into a Tempest Keep on the Warlock. So that's the plan. See it on character screen real quick when I log out? Yeah, let's do it. Imagine going from this to TBC. Oh my god, it's gonna be... I'm gonna have to pretend to have fun when we do TBC, okay? Just straight up. It's gonna be pretending to have fun. Look at that. DK raid? From this to begging for raid invites and linking logs. Yeah, well, we did our Titan Reforge fun. Let's see if we can have some fun on Burning Crusade Warlock. Warlock, you know what? We actually have new weak auras on the Warlock that could help make it fun. Which I will have to show you guys.